Hey, everybody. Sorry for the delay. That was my fault. I forgot to open too many windows open. Too many windows. All right. But I am here with Mandy with a Y. I don't like to say other Mandy. It bothers me. So
Yeah, I always feel weird about it too.
I don't like that. It just makes feel one is lesser, and that is not the case. So I didn't actually put Mandy on the screen because I didn't know what you'd be preferred to be referred to. So I just put your screen name. So I will hand it over to Mandy to introduce themselves or herself.
Hello, hi. My name is Mandy, but on Twitch, many people know me as Tawejea or Tawi, and I mostly
Okay.
stream retro games, but I go on many tangents about board games. So
Okay.
obviously, yeah.
This is good. I like it. Now, y'all gonna laugh at me. Those who know me. Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. You all know what I'm doing. Anytime I get quiet, it's because I'm trying to do a command thing. Do I have to put an at in front of it if I do exclamation, shout out? Do I have to add it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to add. Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
I'm
let
like,
me
now I'm doubting
hold on.
how.
Wait, no,
There you
I
go.
didn't have to at. I didn't
Nice.
have to at.
Nice. Look at you go.
Oh my
Look at
gosh,
it.
the chat knows I'm like an ancient person that doesn't know anything, but look at that, everybody.
It's okay. I
Ah,
tried to raid someone the other night and I shouted them out instead. I was like, well, then now they know we're coming.
exactly. See, it's like bonus, double bonus. So yeah, so anybody who follows knows, yeah, that's a thing here. So Mandy is much more proficient with Twitch than I am, and you'll know this if you go and check out her stream. She does, she was saying retro games, which I think is really cool because some of y'all might be like, hey, I recognize that, or maybe not, and you
Oh,
just
yeah.
learn a new game.
Mhm.
So, but you also do board games,
I do, yes.
which
I've
is very cool.
I think I've worked in the board game industry. Well, I started out in 2013 and then I don't directly work in it now, but I might as well because I'm just always in the middle of things.
Sure. But I mean, I was delighted that you came with me to Gen Con.
I was so happy that you graciously invited me to be your special guest.
And we
Mandy
had
support Mandy.
exactly. It's always funny though when we introduce. Yeah, so hi everybody, this is Mandy. Wait. And so I'm like, no, I'm not talking about myself. This is also Mandy.
They're like, wait, that'll be really easy. I'm like, yeah, we did that on purpose. She was thought about inviting other people, but they didn't want to legally change their name.
No,
So
exactly. So that just wasn't a thing. But I think we now need um I don't know, like something to be like a collective introduction, like the Mandys.
the Mandys. Do we need to get more? A casting? I don't know. I
I
can't.
think so. I'm like, do I even know? Do we know any other?
There was one who I think used to be in game design like a long time ago, but I
You're
haven't
right,
seen them
Mandy
around.
Goddard, I
Goddard, yeah,
think. Yes,
but I
but I
haven't
don't know
seen
if
them around
she's
in a while.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like this is hilarious. We need like if there were enough Mandys, we could do like a Mandy
a,
thing,
a
and
posse. Can we get matching jackets? I
I
would
think
say
that's
matching
awesome.
tattoos, but not everyone's keen on that.
No, that's fair. Fair point. Fair
But
point.
I would do
But
it.
I think it's pretty funny. So yeah, there you go. So now you know if you see Mandy, and now spelling's different. I'm Mandy with an I, Mandy with a Y. But now you know, hey, Mandys. That also, if we're together, works.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, um, this is not your first Gen Con?
No, no.
What? Yeah,
It is my first in 6 years
that's a
because
long time.
2019 something weird happened in early 2020, and
Yeah,
I just a lot of people didn't go to conventions for a couple of years.
sure.
And then I just sort of graduated into working into Twitch. And so that it
Yeah,
wasn't like on my list of priorities of things to go to. And then this opportunity sprang up, and I was like, yes, I haven't been to it. And like, especially to not work it, because I always used to work them, I used to demo.
sure.
So it was like an actual time to experience the convention.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's really. I think that's. Oh, that was super delayed. Sorry, I just saw that pop up, and I'm
You're
like,
live. Did you know you're live now?
apparently. Oh, you know why? Remember that thing I told you about that happens because I stopped and started it? It got delayed.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
now it is in fact showing up on my page properly.
Nice.
So for those who are like, what are you talking about? I have a thing that I was very proud of set up. I did have some help by I think it's a Geekbird. Very, very nice to help me do this on my Blue Sky, or on, I should say our Blue Sky, Suzanne and I. When we go live, our profile picture changes, so it's a different background and it says live on it, and then the link for our channel gets pinned to our profile. I mean, I thought it was fun. It's cool, and anybody who's poking around like, oh, they're live, and they can just pop in, and then it goes back to the way it was after we stop streaming.
That's
So,
pretty clever, honestly.
yeah.
I should
But you
probably
do
do
have to
that.
have a program open for that to trigger, and I forgot.
Mm. The amount of like things people don't realize. I'm like, okay, I have to make sure I have my bot squid open, and then I have to have chatbot open, and then I have to have my camera filter app open, and
Right.
then the list goes on and on. And then you miss one thing, and they're like, why doesn't the pet Lola command work? I'm like, I'm trying my best.
Exactly. And then you're like, then you feel bad that it's, oh, and then you're like, okay, so I couldn't just do it. I had to start over to make sure the thing was working. And oh gosh. Anyway, yeah. So there you go. That's a
Yeah,
thing.
that's the
Anyway,
thing.
I digress. I feel like Game Rightus guy is about to drop in with a fart. For those who are unfamiliar, we do have some regulars in the chat, and Game Rightus guy, love, amazing, always seems to find the best clips of me with anybody playing a game, saying something random. They're very
Yep.
funny, by the way, and definitely it is a gassy, more gassy chat with Game.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm a big advocate for fiber. My chat will tell you at least once per stream. I go on a 10-minute tangent about people in our. We need to get more fiber. The younger generations are not getting enough fiber.
Fair. I mean, I feel like I do, but I feel like I'm also not part of that younger generation
Live,
anymore.
we're both
So
very youthful.
exactly. So welcome. I know there are people in just listening. We appreciate you so much. I promise we will talk about Gen Combat. You know, I feel like we haven't seen each other for a whole
A whole week.
week.
A whole week.
So we're like catching up.
You know what, though, like, when you like spend too much time with someone, you get like really fatigued on them. That doesn't happen with you. I'm just like, no, we'll
We
just
just
do our
like,
own
yeah.
thing. This is us playing games, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Oh, so before we jump into Gen Con, I did finish Date Everything. There was like a bit of a glitch which
Yeah.
prevented me from doing some endings, but I was just like, honestly, I got to move on. Hey, Time Roller, thanks for popping in. We're gonna be talking some Gen Con stuff real soon, but I had to let everyone know that I finished Date Everything, and I finished Is This Seat Taken?
Oh,
It's so cute. It's
what is
literally a
that?
game. Sorry, I was very excited about it because it's so cute. It's a game where I guess it's like puzzly a little bit. You have these little people and it'll have like conditions like this person wants to sit on the bus by a window. This person wants to sit beside, let's say, Mandy, but also wants to be cool. This person is sensitive to cold, doesn't want to sit by a window, but wants to sit with XYZ. So you have all these
Mhm.
conditions, but you have to try and like puzzle it out where they go without negatively impacting the other little people on your bus or classroom or whatever it is you're doing. It sounds super boring and weird, but it's actually really fun. So, and I think it's Shellcat, fun puzzle. Okay, yeah, so it is like puzzle game. And the demo, okay, you play the demo? Yeah, super fun. So I played and finished the entire game because I just launched a couple days ago. So
That
if you
sounds
like
cool.
puzzle
I
games,
do like puzzle games.
it's super fun. I think it gets a little repetitive near the end, but
Mm,
overall, I enjoyed it. So just throw that out there.
nice. I like puzzle games. I even got, okay, this is a tangent. I'm so sorry. I
Oh,
got into a puzzle yesterday in this game that I'm playing. It's a point and click retro game, and it
yeah.
had a slide puzzle in it, which is pretty common for games.
Ooh.
And I learned something. So a slide puzzle, no matter how messed up it is, in real life is always solvable. But in
Huh,
video games, because of the programming, they use a
right.
randomizer that means sometimes they're not solvable.
God, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and I was like, Why can't I do this? This is so embarrassing. This is my time to shine. I love slide puzzles." And two of the tiles were messed up, and the programmers knew it, so they
Yeah.
put a little help button that basically flips two tiles and then makes it like that you can alternate between two
Ah,
tiles. And I was like, but then I lost a point for using the help button.
right. See, and that's not really fair because
No.
maybe it wasn't solvable, so you had to use the help button to
Yeah.
progress.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that would bother me.
I was enraged.
You know, right?
It's a
Right.
children's game, but I was still enraged.
It doesn't matter. All right, everybody. I know we're doing video games, but board games is the
Sorry.
name of the game here, and we're just gonna maybe talk about some events that happened, and we'll also swing over to another scene so I can point out some games. I got a lot of them, but I just pulled out a few that might be of interest to some people. And I know Mandy has one. My copy is at my friend's place right now. That we're going to talk about as well, which ties into a video game that I have many, many, many hours in. I think you do
Samesies.
too, Mandy. Yep.
Samesies. Different versions too.
Yeah, we won't detail those versions.
No, I meant like iterations, 1, 2, or
Oh,
3 or
got you,
4.
got you, got
Yeah.
you, got you, got you.
We
Yeah,
won't.
yeah,
We
yeah.
don't need to talk about mods.
Yeah, mods. That's for an after dark special, everybody. Let us know if that interests you. But anyway, I digress. So, do you want to show a little bit of Sims, or do you want me to talk about some other ones
I mean,
first? You
I'm
could just show it
happy.
on camera if
Yeah,
you want.
like
I know
this
that
this is
it's
the Sims game.
yeah.
It's
Heyo,
the Sims
everybody.
game, which nobody knew was coming.
Can I tell you? I only knew when I went through the Gen Con list. So anybody in
Yeah.
the chat, did you know? Because I didn't know.
No, I was surprised as a huge Sims gamer. I have been actually coincidentally right before Gen Con, I had been primarily streaming Sims 1 content.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, this is actually very pertinent to my interest because my chat thought it
Sure.
was really funny. Because I accidentally broke up the goths in my playthrough. And and then I felt bad and I was trying to piece back together their broken home, so they thought this was really funny. But I'm surprised that they haven't done any cross promotion
Yeah.
anywhere on Twitch or any socials or anything,
Because
which I
that's
have
a
feelings about.
big game. Like I thought there would be more. I agree with you. Like I just saw it when I was going through the listing. So yeah, is that the
I try to give things the benefit of doubt, and I knew
sure?
I would like the subject matter, but when I saw this, I knew everything I needed to know about the game.
Mm,
And I know it's as an art person, because I also do art, by the way, shameless plug. This is very bare bones. Um, like this is like I thought this would be like a prototype,
sure.
because
But that's
it's like they forgot to ship the graphic on this to the printer. Like there's nothing, and
oh
then it just that's just how it looks, and that's like the main like
yeah.
aspiration tracker.
Wow.
This is the board. The board is quite nice, but it's also broken. So it's like triangles that I have to put
Oh,
together,
okay.
which is fine. That's fine.
Sure.
I would have to say like, and then I don't know. There's something. It's a sandbox game, right?
Hmm.
So like, there's no plot except for the plot you bring to it.
Right.
So I'm very curious what kind of mechanics or goal. It's apparently that you're supposed to like complete your aspirations,
Okay.
but they don't really say innately like what the
Right.
point of the game is. Not on the
Huh.
cover and not really on the back, I don't think.
Yeah.
It
Yeah. Yeah.
says for decades now craft real life adventures together with friends and family as you encounter unexpected surprises every turn. Live to fulfill your aspirations by landing the perfect job or leave it all behind. Ignite rivalries, meet unforgettable sims, and discover where your choices take you. Every
Yeah.
game is a new story. So it seems I haven't I haven't played it, but
Yeah.
I'm not inclined to want to.
That's And actually, in the chat, Shellcat was saying that she was surprised when they saw it being unboxed. But they'd been out of the Sims loop for like a minute. So, but no, you weren't the only one that was surprised. But now that you're showing
Yeah.
me stuff, I haven't opened my box full
Yeah.
yet. So,
Like this is really like
huh?
the components from a giant company like EA and a collaboration with a big publisher. I was like surprised that they didn't have more.
Well, and considering it seems like there are so many people invested in that game, like they're going to be expecting
As
stuff. I'm
Yeah, like as someone who if it like I love The Sims and I love board games. If it had been
sure.
advertised as like almost like a Tales of Arabian Night, like you get to
Hmm.
weave your own story
Sure.
then I'd be like more inclined to want to jump into it but I can't tell if it's something that you need to achieve with like doing certain game mechanics or if it's a sandbox experience because they're not telling you
Right.
by the box. So that's my two
That's
cents on it.
Well, I'm glad you pulled it out a bit because honestly, I didn't really like. I kind of threw some stuff in the box like when I was punching stuff out, but I didn't really look at it. And
That is kind of cool, but it's
sure,
weird that it's they're
yeah,
separated.
I guess maybe I don't know that there's been a whole thing about like folding boards and boards that are having them in pieces and longevity and stuff like that. I mean, looking at it as now this, to be fair, I did hear this as a Target release.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if that's super true. I apologize if I'm incorrect, but I did hear from someone that it's like going to be a Target release.
I think it's very dangerous sometimes when they use video game IPs because like people just assume it's a big IP, it's going to
Sure.
sell great, but that's not always the case because like will the person who plays the mobile app game want to play a board game?
Right.
Probably not just because it's a giant IP. And
Yeah.
will a board gamer who generally likes heavier things want to play something that's been so simplified then for the public like for a public mass market, I guess.
That's a huge conversation. I know that we've touched on before, like Suzanne and I and other people, but no, you're absolutely right. Like I remember when they came out with what was it? Scott Pilgrim. Renegade came out with Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like that's pretty big. Okay, cool. And then I was like, this is not an approachable game.
No.
Like, if you didn't play games, it was hard. Ooh, are these some of the cards?
These are
Like,
some of the
what's.
aspiration
Yeah.
cards, which
Okay.
it's it's touching things. I'm not 100%
Yeah. And
sold.
maybe we're being harder on it because we've played Sims, but I'm assuming that's some of the market you're trying to capture. I don't know.
Yeah, but like I mean, we've played Sims, and even like friends of mine who don't board game, I don't think that they would be inclined as Sims players to want to play this.
Well, this is it. And Time Roller has confirmed, thank you for that. It is available at Target.
Ah. Yeah.
But still, I feel like they did a Spirit Island Target release and then they had the regular one. I still had the vibe of Spirit Island. Like, yeah, the components are obviously not going to be as deluxeified because of the price point and whatever else. I get
Sure.
that, but I still had the Spirit Island vibe. Someone may disagree with me on that, but I'm not feeling that. Like the box cover, cool, it says Sims, but then when you open it, like is a mod
Yeah.
required?
Yeah, someone in my chat, because I was showing my community, they tolerate me going on very extensive board game tangents. They were like, "Is it because they're waiting for you to buy all the expansions to make it fun?" And I
I
was
mean,
like,
I'm
maybe.
wondering.
I don't know.
I know. I'm sorry. This sounds like we're being petty, but we're not. We're being just realistic. And
I'm upset because as someone who loves sandbox games, and I love
sure,
Tales of Arabian Nights, and I love making up backstories for my children in the game of life,
yeah,
even there's so much potential it could have had. That's why I'm upset. And just because it's
yes,
mass doesn't mean it can't still be
good.
good.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree. Like just because it's mass doesn't mean it needs to be lesser than. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, I understand components wise. You might have to make some changes, but and I see the chats jumping in here. This is great. Time Roller, hate to say Goliath has become very mass market quality wise. Interesting. And I don't think I know much about them. So we've
No.
received these ones from Lucky Duck
Yeah. From
game. So
the
I don't know if this was in conjunction with.
And I have to say, they did a very good job for that event. They gave us the
Hmm.
game. There was food. There was like lovely photo taking booths. Like it was a very nice event, which I was very
Exactly.
grateful to be invited to.
Absolutely. Salad. They had salad.
They
Don't
had
laugh,
salad.
y'all, but do you know how hard it is to find greens?
Oh my god.
We both enjoy healthy options. I don't know if it's just a Canadian thing. I don't know, but like the amount of fried food is just unsettling. So it was really nice to have a salad option.
It was very nice.
Chelcat, it's so easy to be petty about The Sims.
Yeah, the company and how they comport themselves, the whole can of worms.
Yeah, that's another topic. There's so
Yeah,
many branches of topics we can go with
yeah.
here, but it's true. But I'm guessing, Chelcat, that you've played your fair share of Sims or tried it. I almost thought about popping it open the other day. I'm like, no. I closed. I said no because the minute I get into that, like hours go by, and I'm
Hours.
like,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's the next. I can't do it.
Sandbox games
So
like that, I'll lose myself. I saw someone I know in retro actually was streaming Minecraft as a palate cleanser.
yeah.
I spent the rest of the day playing Minecraft. I was like, I should have been working in commissions, but nope. Nope.
And we'll talk about art in a second because I think it'd be really cool for you to talk about some of the art you're doing, which I think is really fun.
Oh, cool.
What's here we go. I
Oh,
was deep into 3 and thank goodness Sims 4 didn't grip me. So yeah, I was also knee deep into 3. 2 and 3. I don't think I played 1. I think I touched on it, but I didn't play a lot of it. You have to understand during the time I didn't really have a very good computer.
yeah.
So it was hard for me to play some of these games. But 2, 3 and 4, probably mostly 3 and 4, but I did play a little bit of 2. What about you, Mandy? Did you play?
I didn't play really any of them. My sister played Sims growing up, but I wasn't allowed to touch the game. Rude. So I really only got in on 4, and then I've been aggressively playing 1, and it
Okay.
really throws people because they're like, I'm playing 1 vanilla 1.0, and everyone's like, you should be able to woohoo. I'm like, no, but you can't actually woohoo in the first iteration of the game. They're like, you should be able to type rosebud. You can't in the first iteration of the game. It's like a different word. Clapaucious is
Oh,
like the money thing. Yeah.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. Well, for
It's
those who don't know what woohoo means, it's sexy time.
sexy time.
That's what that means
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
Sims game.
It was there's a lot of things you can't do, but there's
Sure.
still it's interesting to see like the first iteration of it. Yeah.
I'll have to check it because the one is pretty sure one's the one I didn't really play. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So now I have to go back. I'm curious now because it's definitely come a long way. PS, don't ever play it on console. I always play on PC, but I was like, I'm lazy. Let me throw it on the console. Oh, it's bad. The controls
Yeah.
are terrible.
Yeah, sometimes things just don't easily translate over. You need a mouse. You need a mouse.
Yeah, mouse and keyboard is your way to go on that one. So, all right, well, The Sims is to be
To
determined.
be determined. I still need to play it.
Sure.
Yeah.
But in the chat, if anybody's played it, be really curious to hear your thoughts, whether you've played the video game before or not. Just curious. And Time Roller, Sims has always been a time sink to me. Is there a point to the game? I have friends that Sims is a lifestyle.
Well, life. I mean, kind of.
Is it a time sink? 100%.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I will be the first one to admit it. I've played. I'm like, oh, I'll just play for an hour. And I'm like, oh, it's 5 o'clock in the morning now. Next day.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, as an adult, a little harder to do that.
Oh, no, that's normal time to go to bed, right? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then you pay for it. Now when we're older, it's just like, oh my God, everything is so much harder. So yeah, Time Roll, you are not wrong. It's addictive. Like one more thing, one more thing. Oh, let me just set this up here. One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I try to avoid getting into that unless I know I have like time. So
Same. Same.
I don't even have an excuse. I just have to admit it. Oh gosh. Well, I pulled a few other games that I thought people might be interested. So I'm just gonna. It's like the least graceful way I move to cameras. So hold on, please, while I switch scenes.
Oh my God, this is amazing. I've never seen you do this before.
And slide on over. Now, please excuse the lighting over here. This camera has been giving me problems, so I look like I've just lost all color. We're going with it, okay, everybody?
It's a Pleasantville crossover.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. We're just gonna say I'm in pop color. Yeah, I think it's pop color. Sure. Okay, so let's start with, I'll just kind of float these ones out. And I don't know, I wasn't walking around with you, Mandy, when these ones came up. I'm using a different mic, Mandy, so if I'm a little quieter, that might be
Are we going to see change the camera over?
I did. Are you not seeing it on stream?
Oh, maybe. Oh, no, everyone else is. I'm just not. Okay, that's fine.
I was like, oh, gosh, it's not working.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, I was panicking. I'm like, oh, this damn camera.
No. I was like, oh, no, what's going on?
Okay, here we go. So these are some of the Button Shy games that I picked up at Gen Con. So there were other new ones, but I try to get the solo ones. I find it hard to get the group ones played. Have you played any of the Button Shy ones?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so these ones...
I'm liking this art so far.
Yeah, and this one is Elizabeth's right here. Picky Pixie. I like it because it's purple and pink and cute. This one I don't think plays solo. I think this is the only one that I picked up, which I normally wouldn't, but I picked it because I'm like, but it's so cute.
But it's Elizabeth, and she's like the bestest.
The art is adorbs. So I know it's a bit of a delay for some of you to see this, but it's so cute. So I think this one plays 2 to 5. So this is not in fact solo, but I think this is one of her newer ones that's come out. Sorry, just quickly. I know this is not super exciting. Oh, okay. No, those are literally the cards that are there. I don't know the premise to this yet. Let's see. And it is
a nice cuppa.
Yeah, please feel free to look at those, look them up if you come across them, because I haven't looked up what they're about yet. So this one is one from Elizabeth. Pixies, those diminutive winged creatures from fairy tales, are a rare sight in our world. Who knew they had so many dietary restrictions? Befriend one by figuring out its favorite foods. That is not where I saw that going.
Oh, I like that. That sounds cool.
It's cute though. So
hi, Micah. Hi, wife. That's my wife. That's Micah.
Oh, hello, Micah. Thanks for joining. I love when people pick like the big little avatar things, because I got them from a collection and the sizing is so different, but then like, bam, they're there.
Bam.
But thanks for joining. We were just going through quickly. I know this is not video stuff, but I appreciate you coming to say hello.
Oh, Micah does all kinds of things.
Micah's awesome. From what I remember, Micah's in a lot of your streams there, so yeah. So yeah, so The Last Lighthouse. Scott Alms does a lot of these games from Button Shy. This one has like a darker kind of theme to it. I won't go into like super details here, but at least you can see some of the card art. Definitely a darker vibe. And this one is solo only.
Oh.
Yeah. And if you have the chat open, Mandy, feel free to read out any comments while I do this.
Time Roller says, I've played Glass Garden, Casinopolis, and Nice Cuppa, all great.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that because y'all know how I love playing solo games and how good I at them at how good I am at them. I'm being sarcastic. I'm terrible at them. I usually get some kind of rules wrong. So it's good if it's enjoyable. So that was which ones you said? Nice Cuppa.
Casinopolis and Glass Garden.
Glass Garden. Okay, and Glass Garden is a Roshni Patel. Oh, the art's really cool in this one, actually. It's really nicely bright, and I don't know what kind of, this would be more in your foray, Mandy. Like, what kind of art would this be? Let me see.
Uh, digital painting, I
Digital
would say.
painting? Okay. Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. It has that kind of vibe. Okay, the cards after that are pretty straightforward. But yeah, okay. And this one is also a solo only. All right. You said Casinopolis because there's a whole bunch of these. I don't know if you've seen them. There's, hold on. Of course, I'm not going to remember any of them now. There are like two other ones. Somebody in the chat remembers. My memory is shot today. But there are other ones of these. This is a standalone one. Sprawlopolis is one. And I forget the other one. But somebody in the chat can let me know. But it's one of these ones where you take the cards and kind of connect them and make paths and things like that.
Oh, that is really cool. I like that a lot.
And that's a 1 to 4 player one. So you can play with your friends. Quickly. Oh, go ahead. What are you gonna say?
No, I'm just like, I'm excited because like I think I'm finally accepting that I need more one-player games in my life because I can't con anyone near me to
Aw.
play board games, and like Daryl moved further away. So like,
So that makes it so hard. And it's hard. Like, even me, I'm struggling. I have groups, but they're getting pickier and like what they play. And I get it. Like, not everybody likes to play the same game. So that's why I've been trying to get games that are solo playable. Or you could just join me on a stream.
oh,
And then we could play together. Hey, somebody popped in. Steve.
hello, Steve. Welcome in.
Hello, Steve. I feel like it's been a hot minute since we've seen Steve, but welcome. We appreciate you being here.
Micah's just getting out of bed. She's West Coast.
Oh, well, Micah, then I really extra appreciate you being here because, yeah, I'm not a morning person at all. Adventurous is a 1 to 4 player one. That's fun.
Time
And
Roller says, just previewed Lands of Amazement, an amusement park solo game on Kickstarter right now. All button shy game wallet games are 18 cards.
I didn't know that they were all 18 cards. That's good to know, which is great. So hence the reason its portability is really cool. But I will have to I'll have to check that out. Thank you for that.
Steve never apologizing for lurking. Lurking is the backbone of Twitch.
No, and please, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. No, lurking is totally fine. It's the worst though when it's like I'm like, am I babbling? Like I just start talking and I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's just like normal.
Maybe I'm
You know,
talking.
you know what's bad is like when I was training myself to fill dead air when I first started streaming, I would be in the kitchen making breakfast and I was narrating my breakfast. That's embarrassing.
But it's because you feel like, because I don't always put music on my streams. It really just depends because not everybody, I'm just one of those weirdos that doesn't like music when I play video games. I turn it off. But I know for streams, some people like the ambient. So that I feel because it's so quiet, I'm like, should I be filling that with talk? You know what I mean?
So whatever you're comfortable with, really.
That's fair.
I'm a rambler. Too much.
As am I. So
and then it gets clipped out of context and then.
Yeah, that does happen. I mean, to be fair, we do have someone who clips clips me sometimes, but they're funny. Like they're legitimately hilarious ones. So I'm okay with that.
Oh, generally speaking, mine are pretty.
Okay,
funny too.
good. As
I'm
long
like,
as
"Oh,
they're
crap, I can't believe I said that.
okay, fair.
Damn it.
That's it's a lot of that. Nice cuppa. I feel like is that an Australian thing? A European? Like I'm not sure. I feel like
It's definitely like a Commonwealth, like English, I would say.
English.
Like nice yeah.
Okay, I'm just never sure. Is that Jeremiah? Hey, Jeremiah, thanks for coming in. Jeremiah is also another regular on the stream, so I appreciate you.
Nice.
Okay, this is another Scott Alms games. Again, Scott Alms does a lot of games for them, and I'm guessing it's about tea or coffee. Wait, is cuppa like coffee? Sorry, I don't know.
No, it's tea usually, a nice cuppa. Yeah, cup of tea.
Oh, and yeah, this game's for me then. It is in fact, as Mandy said, about tea.
But like there's a technology tree. What the
I know.
I'm in. Like that, I don't even know what this is, but I'm in.
Right?
The art is gorgeous.
Well, this is so great. When I come visit, I'll bring a couple of these. And I do have group ones, so I'd have the ones that are not solo. But yeah, this one is catching my eye here. So I'm thinking I like what I see there. And then we have Super Slopes. I don't know this one at all. This is by Ted. Okay, Ted, I apologize for saying your name incorrectly. Heidersdorf?
Heidersdorf? Yeah, I feel like
Heidersdorf, is
that's.
that correct? Okay, I hope so. Oh, and it is what I suspected. It is about skiing.
Oh my god. Tech tree, a tech tree.
Oh my god. Who said that? Who said that?
That was Chill Cat.
See, this is where I
Pretty
want
funny.
Suzanne for these because I know she hates a good pun.
I don't mind a perfectly timed pun. That was good.
That was
My
strong.
I have my thing about puns is like some people are like, wait, we're saying puns now, and then the chat will fill up with non-related puns, and it's like the seagulls in Finding Nemo, and they're like pun pun pun.
It's so good. But and I love Chelcat. I'm not sorry. And nor should you be. That was
So that was actually very well crafted.
very, very, very well done. So thank you for that. So these are the button shy games to round out my collection because I do have quite a few that I picked up. So these are ones when I come visit Mandy, maybe I can bring a couple and we can, even though it's solo, we can play it as like a cooperative kind of vibe.
I heard we're also kidnapping someone else who lives in my city to come and join us.
Are we? Who?
What didn't you say? Like you're gonna get Eric to come visit?
Oh yeah, that's right, Eric.
Yeah.
So Eric Lang, for those who are familiar with board games, is I'm gonna say prolific game designer. He doesn't like when I say that, but I mean people know who he is, and he's had a few hits, just a few.
He's okay. He's all right.
Okay, check this out. Ham Helsing.
Oh, I'm very intrigued by this one. This one.
I'm sorry. Oh, the name. I think I got it like based on the name, seriously, because I thought that was so funny. Ham Helsing. So, anyway, there's that. And it is a cooperative deck crafting adventure game. That could be cool.
I mean, I also just like the theme. It's so silly.
Right.
I don't even care what it's about. I do actually. Like I hope it lives up to like the silliness of its theme, but like it's already done such a good job at selling itself.
Yeah, that's strong.
Yeah, what does Ham Helsing slay? We must know. Inquiring minds must know.
Okay, let me read the overview quickly. Ham Helsing is a cooperative deck building adventure game based on the best-selling graphic novel. Oh, that I didn't know. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Might have to do a search for that. You play as one of 4 heroes battling spider minions in a race to level up in time to defeat the villain before they reach and destroy the town of Mud Canyon. I don't know if this means anything to anybody. New to me. Let's see. Together, your team must go whole hog. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I swear.
I love cheesiness and whimsy. Sometimes I don't mind when things are serious, but when someone's not afraid to be just a silly goose like this, it just tickles me.
It's so good. It's so good. Okay, together your team must go whole hog to defeat spider minions that threaten to overrun locations on the board. Every minion defeated gives you skills and money, but some fight back. Skills can be maxed out to give you free attacks. Money buys transparent cards that permanently level up your other cards. Oh, wait for this next line. Don't get pig-headed. You've only got 5 rounds before the villain reaches Mud Canyon and destroys it. Can you go hog wild and get powerful enough to take down the villain in time?
Okay. Does it say who the villain is?
That's the thing. Okay, so I'm
Maybe
wondering
it's a
if there are
surprise.
several villains. Let me do
Yeah,
a quick look here. So, hold on.
Yeah, the generic use of the word villain makes me think that there's like cards that you'll be able to like put in for different bosses and stuff
That's
like that.
exactly. There's a villain deck.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah, let me just...
We're slaying all kinds of things.
Oh, here we go. The villains are ranked in difficulty from Hen to Chad, Robo Knight, and Silk. I don't know what that means.
Okay, hen as in like chicken?
And that's the name of the villains. Yeah, Hen, Chad, Robo Knight, and Silk. So let me pull open. I mean, the art's super cute. Like, I'll show you.
It's definitely a scale.
Yeah. So here, I'll show you the book. Right there. It says starting health, and then it says villain.
But I wonder if there's a dev diary. You want to know how the sausage is made? I don't know. Maybe on their socials. Maybe whoever made it. Well, a lot of they post that kind of stuff on their socials.
And if it's based on a graphic novel.
Yeah.
Maybe there are things like there might be nuances and stuff that I'm just missing, right? I'm just quickly Talk amongst yourselves here. I'm just looking.
Yeah, hen to silk, naturally. That's the scale I usually measure myself on. Micah says, villains are named Chad.
I mean, I was gonna say something there, but I don't want to get into trouble, so I'm gonna leave that right where it is. Yeah, it's all it really says, but it definitely. Wait, what's this? Oh, there's like a hen that looks a little out of sorts here. I'll just might be a little small to see on the camera there, but
We are. We definitely are, Micah. It's not the worst deck builder out there, but
wow, y'all are just
oh.
getting them ready
Okay.
for Suze when she
Alright.
looks back at this and goes, "What the heck?" That was strong, though. That was strong.
I wish I could play my Stream Deck sound effects right now, but I'm chink.
Exactly. No, it's true. And you know what? I have a sound thing. I really should use it. I just need to program it, y'all. It's rough out here, but yes, I should. That's a good idea. Okay, well, that's it. It doesn't really go into much details. I won't. I'll just quickly. I mean, it's a lot of the stuff is like what you'd see in like deck building games, like a board. And
I like the art. Look at those little rats.
oh, so it is like card crafting. It has. Okay, well, it's in a pack right now, but let me see if I can open one up here. Oh, it reminds me of like Custom Heroes when I used to play that. Like it has.
Hello, Board Game Bar.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hello. Thank you. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. It does have those like clear. Yeah. Come on. That's pretty cool.
I am a sucker for whatever this is, the see-through layer thing.
It's part of the card crafting, like Mystic Veil did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gloom also did it.
Yep.
Like, along to different degrees, but
sure. Custom Heroes
it.
is another one which I really liked. I had some challenges with the art, but that's a. It's so funny. I remember talking about the art on Custom Heroes, and then I'm like, yeah, do we really need to have a woman with like massive boobs? Just hey, nothing wrong with boobs. It was just
listen, as a pan woman, I appreciate the bosom, but it's how it's portrayed.
Correct. And I get it. It was the market, I think, initially that game. I don't know if it was Japan. It was somewhere in that part of the world. But I was like, it wasn't really necessary. So I thought, oh, cool. They've gotten rid of it. No, they just moved it inside of the box in one of the shields that players use. So it's right up in your face. Especially if you're marketing to children and stuff. Again, I'm not saying boobs are bad. Not what I'm saying. But just the way it was being done was a little objectifying. So
it's a time and place for a good bosom.
Absolutely. We're not mad at the bosom. So, no. But yes,
big fan of bosom. Big fan here.
I have them. We have them. So yeah, we like. And Chelka, yeah, you also love games with those cards. Yeah, I'm right there with you and Mandy. I love that. So I mean, now this is a bit of a mess. Like I said, Gen Con, it was late. I just kind of opened it and I
came back to the hotel room, and it like one of those montages where you come back and someone's like binged, but it's like snacks and booze. It was just Mandy with punched out cardboard around her.
That's literally
like someone had a crazy night.
Yeah, woo, everybody, crazy punching that cardboard.
Because I had come home from the bars.
I mean, your night was probably much more exciting than mine.
So, yeah, it was kind of fun. I think that what I like is that we felt free to have the nights that we wanted.
Exactly. No, and that's exactly it. Oh, I do have some villain boards. What's this? I see another pun in there. Is there another pun?
The backlash made them feel like a real boob. Yeah, there's a time and a place, and family game night may not be the right place. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cardboard frames and plastic wrap.
I mean, depending on the context, that could be actually rather fun. Okay. We'll save that for like after dark stream. These are some of the villains. Hen, who does look quite plucky.
Oh, look, he's so sassy.
I know,
look
right?
At how sassy they are.
Exactly. And then Robo Knight is another one here, so you can see, but it definitely has that graphic novel vibe to it, so I can totally see like where they're pulling from. And then they have like health indicators.
Can we see Chad? I think we all want to see Chad.
Okay, let me find Chad. Hold one moment, please.
Oh, I like that they have the individual dials and stuff.
Yeah, and then the boards are. Oh, wait, here. These are the heroes. Okay, hold on. Where is Chad? Oh, maybe they're two-sided. 1 second. Oh, they are.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh my God, Chad looks just how I imagined it.
Oh my Lanta. It just looks like.
I'm sorry.
He would like close down your favorite beloved like video game store. I don't know. He just looks like such a ding dong. He's
Chad's
a ham. Yeah.
literally. So yeah, and we have Silk, which is yeah, like spider.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like that as well.
Yeah, with the I love okay, no, it is. I thought it was a different kind of haircut. But yeah, Chad is yep, exactly how I envisioned them to be. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Chad, you
Mm-hmm.
do you. And yes, the boards for the characters are recessed. So your pieces won't go flying.
Oh, I do like that. It's
Yeah.
just such a nice touch, you know?
It is. We have Lobos.
Oh my god, Ham's a cutie patootie. Oh,
Look
Lobos.
at Ronan. I can't with the
Oh
stink
my
eye.
goodness, look at that. I love the expression. It's so good.
This is great. I'm here for this. Oh
But
my god.
Malcolm's just like, "Yay!"
Exactly. I'm here. Oh, Steve. What is Steve saying now?
Late to the game. Happy lunch. Hey, Palam, welcome in.
Hey, that's Pollum is Michael. Mandy.
Oh,
That's
yeah, yeah.
what's
Hello,
wait,
hi.
what's Pollum's character's name?
It's been too long.
Sorry, I feel like we haven't played in a while, so we are all part of a D&D group
This
and
is Ham Helsing Gameritis, yeah.
yes, I feel like there was a pun in there by Steve. What was it?
Tens? Is your character named Tens?
Oh,
I can only remember Gibbons because Gibbons keeps getting me into shenanigans we're in a D&D campaign, the three of us and some other folks, and
yes,
there's some new players, which is so lovely to see,
it
like new
is.
players just exploring what they can do in the world, and like I don't know, it's just been really fun watching.
It is. Oh, that's it.
Tenebris, but Tens for sure. Got it.
Tenebris.
Got it.
Yes. I'm
Tenebris,
sorry, we forgot. My apologies.
I got to meet Emma in person.
Yes, so that's yeah. So I've known
Very
Emma from before, but I was really happy that you got to meet Emma, our person who directs us in our travels and journeys. And Emma is wonderful.
She's great.
Yeah, we're gearing up to do not on stream, off stream, Daggerheart, and hopefully Mandy will be able to do that. But I definitely have a few of us that are interested in playing that. So for those of you into RPGs, if you're like, yeah, we want to see it on a stream, maybe we'll have to have a discussion. But that is one that we're looking at taking a look at.
You can make Sue's twitch when she reads this log.
And she will. So keep those puns coming. This is the last so these are the cards, the base cards, and then you put those other clear cards in here to build your cards.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
This seems like something I would enjoy.
Yeah, I can bring this when I come visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun
I'd
because I gotta play it. I gotta get it played anyway. So
I should take a photo of my collection, my not very recent collection, but like there's
Yeah.
some good ones in there so that you know what I have.
Sure, yeah, that'd be really great. And
I saw Pig Up the Pace. Ooh. Someone had too much fun with the pig puns.
I know, right? Oh my god, I love it though. I'm here for it. This will be good for Suzanne's off time. Have a little chat. And Shellcat, I think Daggerheart might be up your alley. Sorry, coming back to the RPG for a minute. I just quickly scanned it. I think the system people were saying is easier than 5e or 5e, whatever they're calling it, 5e 2024. I don't know what to call it. So
5.5?
is that what 5.5? Okay.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So people are saying it's a bit easier. But we'll see. So looking forward to that. All right. Well, that is Ham Helsing. Let's toss that in. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At first I was a little concerned, like, is this a game I'm gonna like, or is it gonna be one of those silly kind of games?
Yeah, this was one of the ones that was featured at the ODN event, I think.
Right.
I definitely saw it there.
Yeah. So, and this is Fireside Games. They actually reached out to me beforehand, so this was given to me as a review copy, and they asked if I would be interested, and I was like, yeah, like I just read through the rules, it looks super cute. Why not? Yeah. And what's is Chelka? Oh, it looks really cool. Oh, we're talking about Daggerheart. I'm not prepared to move to 5.5 from 5e, but Daggerheart has fun cards to go with it. Yeah, we just started that last campaign because we did have people who had never played before. We figured why not pick it up from the new system just to get them into it, but I totally understand that if you're used to 5e. I mean, is there a
I haven't found there's much difference, and I find it's easier to transition if you happen to be sharing a D&D Beyond account with someone who just buys all the books anyway.
That's fair. That's fair.
But like if you are in a group with and you don't need to purchase all of the new content, it's not too hard. There's not too many differences.
Yeah.
But I understand how like it's very cost prohibitive and also, time prohibitive to like learn a new system and all the differences and stuff.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Absolutely. So
goodness.
yeah, so
What
if you do
is
try
it?
Dagger Hard Shellcut, let me know. I'd be curious. We'll keep you posted too if we end up streaming. So Finca, I actually have the original version of Finca, and I remember asking Christian, who's also in our group there, to he's like, Mandy, I found a copy in French or something at this store, and it was like the last one. I'm sure it'd been hanging out there for a while. I'm like, yes, get it, because they weren't making it anymore. And now Pandasaurus Games has put it out. Now this box is smaller than the
Yeah, oh, it is
original.
quite tiny, yeah.
Yeah, because Finca's not a new game. For those who don't know, I think Finca's been around. I'd have to do a little search there, but oh my god.
You think of this game every week? Ah.
Steve.
Yeah, exactly. By the cover,
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm sold already. This is
right.
why I like good art as an artist.
Absolutely, it makes a
It's
difference.
important. It's
Ap- and
important.
I'm one of those too. I totally look at a box and go, we'll see. But yeah, so this is definitely color-wise brighter than the original box. But if you haven't noticed, it's about fruits and things. I haven't played Finca for a long time, so bear with me. We won't do like I'll just quickly go through it. Again, I just kind of punched rather quickly as I was doing this stuff, so
Oh, that is
they were just
pretty,
like
whatever it
random
is.
pieces. Yeah, look at this. This is how you know I was rushing to like here we go, just toss
Oh
it
my
in there.
god, without bags?
Didn't have any
Oh,
bags. They were so stingy. So that's why that looks like that, everybody. So that's the
wow,
board.
Pandasaurus.
I
I'm
know.
ashamed.
I
Not
know.
really.
But I will fix it up. These ones I just grabbed off the
Yeah.
shelf.
The
But
chaos indeed.
no, yeah, trust me, my games do not look like that. I go through and organize them before I play.
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah, so this is the board, and I believe like I think you ended up putting like little fruit tokens in here. So that was the big thing. So let me see. Oh yeah, here. There's some of them. I won't pull all of them, but okay, the board's doing a little thing there. There we go. So they have, I don't know, these kind of look like Tums a little bit. I don't know. Or those like vitamins that you eat, like you chew on chewables, but anyway.
Or those like really hard candies that only came in those dispense 5-cent things in the supermarket.
Oh, maybe. And obviously lemon flavored, but
Yes.
in this particular case. I almost wish these were like a little more chubby. Less flat, more chubby.
Are you shaming the game pieces?
Maybe I am. I'm sorry. I like a more robust, a more rounded lemon.
The things you learn, Mandy. Hello, Imagine Eric. Welcome in.
Yes, thanks for coming in. Thank you so much. And I saw that somebody played this on BGA. Yeah, I think it's been on BGA for a
Oh.
while, this game.
Well, yeah, if it's an older game, that would make sense.
Yeah, have you played this one, Mandy?
No.
Yeah, it's been
No.
around for a little while, so I'm not surprised that it got a remake there. But I'm glad to see the color scheme is bright, because even in the other one, it had some bright elements as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yes, ignore my very messy box here, but it has some tiles. The
Oh,
tiles.
for Eric, I think as a newer discovery for them, picked up the mini expansion at Gen Con.
For this?
Yeah, I
I,
guess there's a mini expansion.
well, they didn't tell me that, so
Rude.
rude. I would have got that had I known. Jeez. But
Confirm or around. Flashback to no, there was no such conversation, gameritis. I don't know what to you're referring.
I don't know what you're talking about. Trust Gameritis to go back and be like, actually, yes, this is what
according to the
about.
logs.
Okay, that's it. The rest are just kind of tiles. Again, I haven't gone through this properly, but yeah, they're just tiles of like the different things that you can acquire.
Oh, and the wedges go in the wheel.
Yeah, so I'll pull out a wedge so you can see. Well, there you go. So they have two sides. Looks like a little like cacao or nut or something. So yeah, that probably goes in here. Yeah, that's it. And then some of the other fruits. I just wish they were a bit more round.
Yes.
I don't know how else to describe that. Oh shoot, round is where we're at. Okay, so that's Finca. It's not a long game. It's not meant to be a complicated game, but not surprised that they redid it.
Oh, don't worry. I trust that Mandy will actually bag it all properly given some time.
Oh yeah. No. Let's be clear. For those who just came in, Mandy can attest to this. I was trying to lessen the amount in my luggage. I just punched everything, and unfortunately, I didn't bring extra bags. So if there were no bags in the box, they just got dumped. And then when I open up to ready to play, they will be organized accordingly. Don't you worry.
Orange, you glad you picked up this one. Steve, an orange pun? You're better than this. That was a 5 out of 10. I know you're capable of more.
I'm deceased. That's
Sorry.
hilarious. No, it's funny.
I'm always joking, by the way. I hope your chat realizes
No,
that.
my chat is like super chill, jokey. No, they're awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Cool.
So I thought I had played this with you at an event we went to, but it wasn't. I played it with Nicole. Nicole's another one of our friends who's super fun and cool. And I love that it announced you.
It's me. I'm here.
It's you. You're here. And tag team. So this is from Scorpion Masque, and I played this. I'm not usually into duel games or whatever,
Okay.
but this was fun actually, and it is literally like fight rules. So you're going up against another player, and they even have a fight guide. So like these are the different like fighters you can choose.
Go limb.
So very cool. Yeah, I think I played Bodvar. I think I wanted to try something a little more like attack heavy, and I'm like, yeah, I'll see how it goes. But again, this is another one where I didn't have bags, so don't judge me. And I'll just open it. There we go. Oh no, was I this one? No, I was this one. Yeah, because you start like this, but then depending on how your tracks work, you can turn into the whatever's on the other side. So Bodvar turns into Berserker Bear.
Eric says tag team was probably their favorite game from Gen Con so
Oh,
far.
fantastic.
Game Writer says you're doing your best to keep it civil. Muzzy came by my stream and he's like, I had no idea you were this unhinged. I'm like, don't tell anyone from the board game friends we have. But my stream, it's fine. You're fine. And Eric makes a very good reference to what's the name of that song? Tag Team Back Again.
Is that Whoop There It Is? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And then Roland Reggie arrived and they said, Mandi and Mandy, I got a hankering for some double mint gum.
Yeah.
It's very easy to introduce ourselves when you're like, this is Mandy. I'm also Mandy.
I'm also Mandy. The Mandys. I think when I play, I don't remember who Nicole played with, but these were the different. So there's a multitude of characters, and then I think this is the only one that does like a double, like goes from "Hi, I'm sexy Bodvar" and goes "Rah, I'm Berserker Bear."
Oh, that's cool.
Can also be sexy if that's what you're into, but you know.
Listen, have you ever heard of the book Bear that was nominated for the Governor General? No, it won the Governor General's award.
No, I didn't know this.
It's about a woman and an amorous relations with a bear. This is an actual book that won the Governor General's award in Canada in the 70s.
So, okay, I have questions, but maybe that's not appropriate for now.
I'll DM you the cover. It's kind of hilarious.
Yeah, now I'm curious. Not gonna lie, I want to know more.
Yeah. Write that down, Micah.
I need to know.
Mandy's like, I shouldn't have invited Mandy on the stream.
No, this is great. Listen, I'm a little unhinged at times. My chat's into it. It's cool. And now guess what? I can guarantee you there'll be a few of us that are gonna go check it out. So just
You're
say
welcome. It's quite the Google search.
I'm here for
Getting
it.
out of love, it seems right up your alley as a Challengers fan. Ah.
Yeah. So I think this is yes, Reggie. I want to know more. That is like me for everything, especially when it's something that's a little spicy. Yes, I'd like to know more.
You also know Bear. Okay, good. I'm glad we are all people who know the book Bear.
Oh yeah, my chat's like they're amazing for this stuff. They know, and they know with me it's gonna be random and weird. So glad to have somebody else who also is not necessarily weird. Well, maybe weird, random and weird like me.
I'm very normal. How dare you?
Oh, there it is, cutting loose. I know it's about time, Game Race Guy. It's not good to hold it in, you know. So
no fiber, good fiber. I'm a big advocate. The app,
because in the stream avatars that we're using, one of the commands is you can fart.
Oh, so the avatars have a little toot. That's cute.
And their face actually puts a little, so if you did it, it'll do like a little bubble with a face in it that goes, ooh, like
oh my god, I have to try this. Okay, I'm watching Little Bo.
Did you see the little
Oh yay! He feels so much better.
See?
That's exciting.
You gotta release the gas. It's good for you.
Nice.
So these are the cards. Everybody gets a set of cards that they're gonna use for their person, and it's almost like a little program-y a bit, because you kind of have ways to be like, okay, this is going to come out next, so 1 2 3, and then do the thing that it says, you know. So you might get some shielding, you might do an attack, it might give you stuff toward like on your little scale here versus like some characters pushing up that scale allows you to flip it. Anyway, that's what it is. And you have like a set amount of cards and it plays pretty quick. So
Oh, nice.
not usually my type of game, but I did enjoy this. So I was into it.
Eric says it's like sort of like challengers, but more like dice thrown and unmatched.
Yeah.
But I like unmatched.
Yeah, I wasn't like and I think somebody else popped in there. Is that Stealthy?
It's Stealthy Golem.
Hey yo.
Nice, Stealthy.
Hi,
Welcome
Stealthy.
in.
Thanks for popping in.
My friend.
That's great. Well, friend of Mandy's is also a friend of Mandy. Okay. So, yeah, so Challengers, for those who don't play, is another one of those kind of head-to-head, but you play with, like, a bigger group. I think it plays up to, like, 8. This is a 2-player only, I believe, so this is, like, a head-to-head, but it is that vibe. So if you do like Challengers, yeah, it'd be something like that. Like, the rules are easy enough that people are not going to find it too complex, but still fun. And I don't really like fighty games, but I did enjoy my time with this. So, Tag Team, I definitely think it's one, they call it a fighting auto battler. So it's one that you might consider.
Stealthy, this was the game I told you were in because there's a golem.
Oh, do you want me to pull it out? Let me see.
Let's see if we can find the card.
Okay, let me see if I can
I
find
said, look, I met you, and I showed him the photo of the inflatable golem from JetCon, and then he said, unimpressed face.
There it is.
There, see? There you go. It's you.
See, like so real. Love it.
I wanted to go in that outfit so bad.
Oh, the inflatable golem outfit? Yeah. That's very cool. Yeah. Do you have time? I know, do you still have a few more minutes, Mandy?
I'm at my leisure until I'm going to warm up some food at 5:30 p.m. So.
Okay, no, I think everyone's having a good time. I didn't want to cut it just yet. I have one more, and then we'll just pop over to the next scene, just have a quick chat about some other events and stuff.
Sure.
So this one here, they were like, this was also from Pandasaurus. It's a calendar.
Oh.
So I have a RPG calendar that I do every day. Do a battle. They take like 5 minutes. So each you have a character sheet and everything, and then every day you read the story, progress the story, do a battle. This says I think it's for 2026. I don't think I even opened this. No, I did not. So let's see here. So there's a calendar in here. There's a little oops, the dogs are going off the hinge here. And so there's a calendar, and then you get the book. It's called The Dungeon. There are like 3 of these ones, by the way. They're different ones.
It's so cool.
Yeah, and then it just goes through. Gosh, I hate rulebooks that do this, but here we are. Who let the dogs? Apparently I did. Woof, woof, woof. I don't know. It's the worst and like most pathetic thing ever.
Nope. I loved it.
Oh goodness. So it tells you how to like the basic rules, and it's very similar to the RPG one where they tell you how to defeat bosses, like what you do each day. I think each day takes like just a couple minutes to do whatever the challenge is on that particular day. And there are some dice that they give you, and of course they're the dice that are in what is it? Deep Sea Adventure. Those wooden dice that are horrendous. I hate them.
Oh, you don't like those.
Oh my gosh, they are the worst for me. But apparently...
Yes, also, I think they are the worst.
I was going to say, are they good for you? Because
I don't know. I like the tactileness of the wooden dice, but...
Fair enough. So...
we are bringing the 90s back. Good era.
That's true. The vibe is there. So they had different ones. I just picked up one because they're like, I don't know if you're going to like this, man. It's super easy. But sometimes you just need a break from work. And throwing some dice, fighting some monsters seems cool. And
that is kind of neat. I like that.
Yeah.
It's definitely like something that's like unique.
Well, this is it. And like I said, there was a calendar that I back on Kickstarter every year. I can't remember the name of the company right now, but if you go on Kickstarter and look up, I don't know, I guess it would be RPG calendar or something like this. They do them every year, and they're great. I love them. And I'm waiting for next year's actually. But it came with some like weird magnet thing. I don't know what this does yet, but it does something in the game. Guess we'll find out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool.
There you go. So those are some of the games. I have way more, but I figured let's just not bombard you with all the things. Imagine Eric from Whoomp, there it is, to Who Let the Dogs Out, bringing the 90s back. That would be, that'd be accurate. Even though I'm way older, we could definitely pull out some 70s and 80s. Let me swing back over here. Look at that transition. As I slide on over.
Flawless.
it's like, oh. So those are some of the games we brought back. I know, I'm trying to think. There were a couple other ones. I know people have talked about them online already. I'm thinking off the top of my head. I had picked up an older one, but I know you also have some. What's this one, Mandy?
This is Soda Jerk, and okay, so we were lucky enough to go to like this party, the Twinkle Twinkle party, and they were giving away games for people. You could pick two. So I
Yeah.
picked these ones purely on vibes, and I partially picked them on vibes because the person in front of me was like getting way too intense in like wanting to know exactly the game mechanics and exactly, and I was like, there is a line of 10 people behind us, friend. So I was like, this one and this one because I like llamas and I like soda. But then
Exactly.
this one ended up getting sold out. The next day we
Oh,
went to the All Play booth and they were like sold out, sold out. So I'm sort of like intrigued. It's like essentially
interesting.
like a lot of them are like set collection kind of things.
Right.
And just like very simple, cute, fun little card games. And I'm excited. I think Soda Jerk is more my cup of tea, but I haven't really sunk into what Llama Llama is about yet. So
And yeah, I saw them. I didn't really have a chance to look at them, so I'm glad that you got them. That's one I'd like to know more. And I wonder because I have a game called Alpaca Paca Paca, so I wonder if it's similar to Llama Llama or if it's completely different.
oh, that is very interesting, honestly. That's
What is the difference, by the way? I know they're different, but does any llamas and alpacas are like is one part of the same group? It's just a
I
subset of like I know I'm gonna get burned for this, but I
I
know
don't
they're
know.
different, but I don't know
I
what.
could Google it and pretend like I knew.
I know someone in the chat knows 100%. Like I actually think in my mind I know who knows, but I don't know if they'll say. Um Anyway, but yeah, because I know they're not the same. Because I know someone got real upset when someone online was saying that. Is it size? It could be because they look similar.
All right, I'm Googling it.
And then
Different.
Imaginaric. Okay, thank you, Mandy, for I appreciate the check. Imaginaric Llama Llama is a reimplementation of a Japanese game called Dog Poker. I do know that game, actually.
Oh,
Interesting. I did not know it was a reimplement, so thank you for that.
it is
Huh.
primarily size. Alpacas
Oh,
are smaller and more compact, and llamas are larger with coarse double coat and a longer face and banana-shaped ears.
okay. And Steve actually has here alpacas and llamas, so thank you, Mandy, for that.
Ah,
Alpacas and llamas, while both members of the camelid family, have distinct differences. Alpacas are smaller, bred
dog
primarily for their
poker.
fine fleece, and have shorter pointed ears. Llamas are larger, used for packing and guarding, and have longer banana-shaped ears. Okay, so yeah, I think a couple people had said size. I think Michael said size. A couple other people. So, because if you look at them just like at a quick glance, they look similar. I'm not saying identical, but I
Mm-hmm.
could see people,
For
you know.
scale.
Yes, exactly. Well, thank you for entertaining that. Oh, goodness. Fair. Yeah. So there you go. We need those for Gen Con, trying to carry all our games.
Yeah.
Alpaca? Is it Alpaca? Wait, is that the one that does
Can
the.
we be the people who have alpacas carry our games for us at the next convention? You want to just go to PAX Unplugged just so we can have alpacas?
Exactly. Oh, wait. No. It's the llamas we need. The llamas are the
Llamas.
ones
Yeah, yeah. We can
that
have
we
the
need.
llamas. Yeah.
I
We'll
like it.
we'll get All Play to pay for it. I'm sure they'll be fine with it.
It's thematic. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Advertisement.
That's right.
That's very
Imaginary.
true. They said no carts, but they didn't have a no llama rule. They
I
didn't.
also did not see that.
No.
Alpacas unplugged.
There's like the art is really cute in
It's so
Soda Jerk.
cute.
I
I
like
really
it.
like that.
Like
Alpaca
there's
llama
a
with
banana.
games. A banana, which is tying right into the whole banana ear thing. So
Yeah. So
I
that's
love it.
exciting.
Look at okay. I think games with these themes are cute, and look at us.
Mhm.
We're learning things, right?
It's
We did a
true.
little search, and
Mhm.
as a teacher, I approve this messaging. So heyo, yeah. Um, what. Oh, Imaginary saying, Sai Beppu does all of the art for these tiny box
Yes.
all play games. That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah, I was reading on the back, and they had something about it in like the promotion for the event. They were showcasing her art and stuff, and
Which
and
is
it's right on the box, which I love as an artist when they showcase who the artist is.
That's yes, rightly so. And this is why in the podcast we always mention the artist. Like, I think someone had commented like, "Oh, do you have to list everybody?" I'm like, "Yes, we do actually." And I mean, we're still probably missing people as well, but yeah, I mean, at a minimum, yes, we do. So I think that's super important. Um, Before we do come kind of closing off, I wanted to quickly talk about an event I went to with Emma. They had solo RPGing that you could do on a few of the mornings. I didn't know that was a thing, and as someone who plays a lot of solo RPGs, sometimes they're hard to find, but they had a room in one of the hotels where you could go. It was early in the morning, so the time slot was not great for me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was not a fan about that.
I
But you
think I
could
was
go.
sleeping.
Yeah, you were. I just popped out for like 45 minutes to check it out and came back. So I was like, this is crazy. So early. But they have a selection of solo RPGs and you could stay and literally go to a table and just work through a solo RPG or someone was there if you needed help to go through one or just check them out and move on with your day. So for me, I actually thought it was really cool. I didn't know that was a thing. So yeah, if you go back to Gen Con and solo RPGs are your jam, that is the thing they do. What about you, Mandy? Any other events that stood out to you?
I like the Diana Jones
Yes.
award ceremony, which was pretty cool, which is an award ceremony they've been doing for I think like
It's been a long
20,
time.
20 years, maybe 30
Yeah,
years.
long
And it's
time.
just like more of an offbeat like award show to various people in the industry for their contributions to various things. And that was just nice because like just a lot of familiar faces that I saw
Sure.
there. I also liked the costume contest at Gen Con. That was a lot of fun. But I was
Yes.
disheartened, saddened even by the lack of board game specific related costumes.
There were more last year. This year,
Hmm.
I was like, what happened? I thought for sure we would see a boom, but I think we had like a Flamecraft last year. Like we had a lot, but this
Yeah.
year, no, we did not.
Oh, I got to meet the designer of Flamecraft. He's very lovely.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Very cool. I don't think I have.
Manny Vega. Yes.
Definitely. You know what? That's a lie. I have met Manny. You meet so many, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to sometimes the face, and I'm like, yeah, I know this person. So, no, that's
Mhm.
awesome. That's a fun one.
But like not even like the Countess from Coup. Like there's so many good board and like you would think of
That's a
Gen
good
Con,
one.
but I guess
Actually,
like
that's a question for chat. What would be the like, and I don't even necessarily mean coolest, but what would you like to see as a cosplayer costume from a board game, like a
mhm.
character? That's actually great.
I think I would want a nice contrast between like really nicely done ones and comical ones.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like a nice mix. I'm trying to think what
Yeah.
I would even like. I find video games are a lot easier because there are so many that are so out there, just, recognizable or whatnot. But board games, but one that people would know, like I feel like there are some games like oh, what's that game Suzanne loves? Oh
Oh,
gosh,
the
and I always
mascots
reminds
from Hot Streak. Yes. Very
ooh,
topical. Hmm.
that's actually a very good call on that one, Imaginary. That's great. And for those who haven't played Hot Streak, I didn't get the game. They offered it to me. I was like, oh, getting my friends to play it might be tricky, but Suzanne talked about it on the podcast and said she really enjoyed it. Um, oh my gosh, what is that game that Suzanne likes? On the cover, it's an older game, and every time I see the like king person, it reminds me of the Burger King guy. They did a remake of the game.
Does
Uh,
Colonel Mustard? Yes, yes, Colonel Mustard would count.
of course.
Yes, yes.
Of course.
Anyone from Clue, absolutely. Oh,
Uh,
Hot Streak is the game that was designed by the guy who did UFO 50, which also great board game
really?
iteration. Yeah.
I
I'm
did not know
pretty sure
that.
anyways. Is that
No, that's it.
I mean, let me look up the game.
Hot streak. They need to be able to run. That's true. It's just driving me nuts. Okay, somebody who has
Yes.
played.
John Perry. Yeah.
It is jumping. Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't know
UFO
that.
50.
See, I'm learning things too, everybody.
He was at Gen Con. I think we met him. Well, I met him. I don't know if you did. He came to our table when we were playing ESO.
No, I didn't see him at Gen Con. I
Oh,
met him
sorry.
at the other
The
thing,
other
the other
thing. Yeah.
convention. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, I just unfortunately didn't meet him. Yeah, the Gloomhaven thing with 3 horns.
The thing with 3 horns.
I feel
Perfect.
like that's exactly. What the heck is this? It's driving me nuts. Anybody who has listened to the podcast or knows Suzanne, it's one of her favorite games. It's an older game. It's a Euro worker placement, and I swear to you, the person on the cover, it's like a king of some sort, and it always reminds me of the Burger King guy. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name? They redid the game. Kayla, yes, yes, Game Right is gone. Yes, Kalis, thank you.
You're like, yeah. Oh my god, calm down. No.
So
I feel like maybe I'm side tangenting here. They should encourage a board game like you get maybe like a prize if you do because like it's Gen Con. We're all there for board games and I love seeing, don't get me wrong,
sure.
life-sized tree ant from Lord of the Rings was phenomenal.
That was very strong.
And
Very
I would
strong.
just like to see some more board game ones.
No, I agree with you, right? Like that would be something. I agree with you. I agree. Um, but yes, Kalis, thank you. Good job on that one. I swear, go look at the cover now and tell me the old cover. It doesn't remind you of the Burger King
Okay, I'm looking this up
person.
now.
Just saying. See? Because Game Riot's getting exactly what I was talking about.
Oh yeah, that definitely does. Yeah.
See,
Okay.
that's the vibe. But those are the types of characters I'm saying, like, that would be kind of fun. Like, oh yeah, like us people who've played them, like these older games. Yeah, I recognize that, or just specific characters from, there are newer ones too. But I'm just
Hmm.
saying ones that stand out. And I agree with you. All that to say. Um, the last thing I wanted to talk about for events. What was the other event? There was another one I went to. Wow, my brain is tired. Nope, I can't remember. So it wasn't
Was it
important.
an evening one? Was I with you?
No, I don't think so.
Was it
No.
any of like the Rose Gauntlet events?
No, but I mean, so for those listening to the podcast, Suzanne and I are going to cover that among other things. This podcast this week's a little different than our norm. Not too much, a few games, but some of the goings-ons at Gen Con. So if you want to get more of that, we will definitely be talking about that there. The Rose Gauntlet BIPOC Lounge. I'm one of the co-event coordinators for that with Amanda Pando, who you've probably seen on channels. So that was really good. And I went to
Mhm.
some of the other lounges, the Latine Lounge and the Gamer Lounge as well. And they'd had really good events and things happening there. The craft room was fun. I
Mm.
got a chat with those people there, and they had sewing machines, and they were like, "Oh, you made your dress," and we got in a whole conversation about my dress that I made and where they could get the pattern. So that was fun.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so there was lots to do. So if you do ever end up going to Gen Con, they also now have orientation sessions. So you can actually attend one of these, and it's like a 101 first time, or maybe you're coming back for after a long time, and they kind of walk you through some of the important areas of Gen Con. So that's something that people don't know. And to be super clear, I do work as a consultant Gen Con with my colleague Aaron Trammell, and we are on their one of their consulting boards. So if you do see me walking around, it's in a different capacity, but always happy to stop and chat and get your opinion on a few things happening. I definitely see some good suggestions for costumes here,
Yeah.
though. Clemens Franz Farmers. Can I
Yeah.
tell you?
A Gearlock from TMB.
Yeah, I mean, those are strong. Like,
Yeah.
why do people not do these? And it's the same amount of work. If not,
I think generally because like cosplaying attracts people who do specific
sure,
media usually. There's a lot of like anime and there's a lot of video
fair.
game. But there
Yeah,
needs to be more board game.
I mean, when I cosplayed, our group used to do, the show Firefly. So, I mean, we used to do that one. I did Alana Kane from Archer. That was,
Mhm.
I did that for a long time. And I think I ended up doing, oh my gosh, I did Xena.
Nice.
It was actually really good. Xena Warrior Princess. Anyway, so yeah, but those days are behind me. I just, the time, it takes a lot of time to do that stuff. And listen, I appreciate it. As someone who sews, I get it, but it's a lot. So Firefly is my most watched favorite shows ever. Really?
It's a good show.
Very
I still really
cool.
like that show.
Yeah, I remember watching when it came out. Yes, I'm that old.
So
And
did we. Stop even. You're surrounded by even like we're all the same age. We're all 29. Stop it.
because a lot of the exactly, that's right. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I watched it after the fact." I'm like, "No, I watched it when it like came out, and I was older then." But Firefly is super popular. Now, the person who does the show, well, I have my thoughts on that person, but
I mean, I
he's
think a lot of us do, yeah.
sure. I think we do because I mean, I also like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, same
Yes.
person.
Yes.
But yeah, it only got one season. It was too ahead of its time. Let's speak. Like, if you
I
remember
mean,
around the time it came out, I don't think people, and I say people, the higher ups, I don't think they got it.
it's a miracle, Micah. It's impressive.
I've been 29 for 14 years. Yeah, see, like I mean, I can attribute it to Black Don't Crack, and that's it's always been like that. But yeah, that's a thing.
Jealous. So many serums. Blood
Hey,
of the innocents.
I'm still doing that too. So,
Did you ever see Dollhouse though? That
I
was
did
another. I really liked
with
that, and I
what's
thought
her
that
name?
was very
The
ahead of its
brunette.
time.
She
Yeah,
was in Buffy. La, 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 la. Cuthbert.
Eliza. Cause yeah. No,
Cuthbert?
Eliza Dushku.
Dushku. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dushku. Sorry.
yeah.
Yes, I
Dollhouse
did
was
also
really
enjoy
good.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Cuthbert. Sorry, wrong person. Yes, that was also very good as well. And I feel like she never really got. I don't know. I feel like she never. Yes, Eliza Dushku. Thank you. I know. I feel like she never really got. There are some people that just kind of stalled. They just
Yeah.
never got their ahead. I don't know. Yes, Faith.
I think I heard somewhere that she's a therapist now. Can you imagine walking into a therapy session and like it's Faith from Buffy and you're like,
Right? Right? And I just watched, what's the cheerleading movie?
"Oh, Bring It On." Yeah, I
Bring It
remember.
On.
I came back to the hotel and you were watching
Oh,
Bring It
that's
On.
right, yeah, you were
Yeah.
there, yeah, and I was like, "Oh," like, I feel like I haven't seen these people in a long time, so I just feel like there are a few people that I feel should have taken off, and I really believe behind the scenes, I don't know if it's Hollywood, they have a set, like, kind of listing of these are the people they wanna push, and they're gonna be popular, and then unfortunately, if you're not in that list, you're kind of, like, thrown by the wayside, so you end up having a lot of these cult classics, right? Like,
Yeah.
people that, like, I feel should have been big, and they just never got further opportunities. Sorry, there's someone in my mind that I'm thinking of when I say that they're just pushing these people on us. There are 2 that come to mind. I'm sure people in the comments will hate me for saying this, but
Oh, yeah,
Glenn
there were some people. Oh,
Glen
Glenn, what's his face?
Powell,
Yes,
I'm
Glenn
sure
Powell.
he's lovely.
He
It
seems
has
affable, but he's in
no
everything.
but he's in everything, and I feel like it's just, like, they're just really pushing him in your face. He's fine. And, well, the other one now is getting a lot of stuff because of an ad that has come out for jeans,
Oh,
but that is
yes.
another person I feel that they're really trying to push.
Let's not even name them.
I am not giving the name because I think we all know who it
I
is,
think
but
we
that is
do.
also but anyway, I just didn't wanna get into that.
I like weirder people. I've been watching a lot of old movies in the last couple of months, and I'm just like, I like weirder, more like normal looking people who are just
Sure.
like charismatic. You're like, you're not conventionally attractive, but I can't stop watching you.
It's true. It's I feel like we've lost that though. Like if you look at actors from the 90s, 80s, 90s, whatever. I'm just picking a decade before now. Like everyone's starting to kind of look the same now because everyone's and listen, you do whatever you want. Like I'm not here to tell you don't do this, but I feel like our standards of beauty are changing and like it was okay back then if you had your teeth were a little crooked. Cool. Like that just added to your charm. Do you know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
you
people
didn't
look
fit.
different. Yeah,
Yeah, and I like that. Like looking different is cool. I mean, that's
yeah,
why we want to get to know more about people.
yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. Like,
So,
I think we're on the same page. And yeah, I think I remember hearing what they're talking about in the chat that
mm.
she stood up for herself and advocated and didn't let people try stuff. And then I think that hindered her ability to grow, which is unfortunately happens a lot.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
But
And that's
like I
and
said, I think she's pivoted to a career that she finds a lot of fulfillment in. So like, I'm
right.
very happy for her.
Exactly. And as long as she's happy and that's what she wants to do, cool, cool, cool. Here for it. I just want to appreciate that. I did enjoy
Mm.
a lot of the things that she was in. So,
Maybe she'll be in more things in the future.
absolutely.
There's a lot more indie projects happening. People are really tired of big studios and stuff.
Right. Or the
Same with
rehashing of things.
same with board games, same
Huh.
with movies.
Yep.
It's leading to a lot more interesting content, I think.
Absolutely. And we're here. I'm here for that.
Same.
I think you are too. So, yeah. Well, thanks everyone for engaging in all that. And thanks everybody for joining us on this after Gen Con discussion. Yes, I've heard about the Buffy reboot, but I didn't
Ooh,
hear if she was in it. But yes, so
there's a reboot. Oh,
yeah, they're rebooting everything, and I'm
they
like,
are.
it is what it is. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I say this, I'll probably watch it if it comes out, but we'll see. I say
Yeah.
that. I don't know. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining, and thanks to Mandy for popping in with us and giving us all the good takes and being weird with us. We
Mhm,
appreciate you.
mhm.
And just a quick another shout out.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you changed characters. I wasn't expecting that.
I'm Boo. Look, it's on me. He's on my face. I have him in my village, so I saw him and I was like, nice.
I love
Yeah,
it. This is
nice.
great. So, yeah, so you can check out more of Mandy's page, Retro Gaming Art. And
Yep.
I'm trying my best to get Mandy to talk to some people in the board game world, and they're seemingly interested in some of the work that you're
I need to
doing.
send out my portfolio this week. I wasn't intending to network at Gen Con, but I accidentally made some contacts. Whoops.
Yeah. Well, we will sort that out, but definitely, I think lots of talent there, and I know that some of the designers and publishers would love to see more from you. So we
Cool.
definitely want to make that happen. So I popped a little shout out there if you want to check out Mandy's channel. Always a good time. Mandy has way more followers than I do, so the chat gets real wild. So. Listen, I'm okay with what we do here, but I'm just saying, in case someone's like, scared of crowds, don't be. They're
No,
very
we're
good
very
community.
friendly. We're very friendly and inclusive, and we were just like a good, and it's an older crowd, generally speaking. That guy's sometimes there. Just ignore him. I usually do.
I like just don't. So, but you'll see me there sometimes, just hanging out, lurking. Uh, I like this.
That's my favorite emo. Every time he uses it. Lol.
It's so good. So
Okay.
hopefully, yeah, I mean, this is great. I love that we've like crossed over. We've got people from, your community, my community. If y'all want to see more with Mandy, I'm trying to push Mandy to doing more board game content as well. But if you want to see Mandy hanging out here, doing her own thing, let us know. You can email me, saltandsassgames@gmail.com. And Mandy, where can people find you, talk to
Well,
you?
I'm Tawejea on everything. Tawejea.com, Tawejea at Gmail, Tawejea on Instagram, Blue Sky, TikTok. It's everything.
Everything. See? All the things. So if you want to find her, see her, do all the things there, you can send that there as well. For this week on Wednesday, I'm plugging away on a Mare Zone. I had a really good run last week, so I'm hoping we can continue solving that puzzle. And then Wednesday night, we will be playing Elden Ring, Night Rain. So if you
Nice.
want to see lots of death on my end, pop on over there. Yeah, and then the podcast will be coming out on also Wednesday. I don't know why my Wednesday's so packed, but also Wednesday. So check that out, Salt and Sass podcast. All right, everybody, I've taken up enough of your time. Enjoy the rest of your lunch, your day, and again, thanks to Mandy for popping in with us to talk about Gen Con. All right, everybody, Mandy, hang back a little bit, and everybody else, talk to you later. Bye.